and it was very early in my career. And this is probably late 90s, early 2000. There was a person that had been charged with robbing people at rest areas, coming up behind them and striking them, knocking them unconscious. In fact, one of them was killed. And I was a young lawyer coming up at the time, learning the ropes, and I was put as second chair with a more seasoned attorney. The gentleman's name was Don Harner. He was at one time a judge in Superior Court number 2 and was later a public defender in Superior Court number 1 for a long time, and I was paired with him to do the case. And this gentleman was very large. He was probably 6'6", every bit of 350, and also knew the martial arts and had actually torn the courtroom apart on one occasion. And the facts and circumstances were quite heinous. This was a robbery. The gentleman had been struck in the back of the head with a hammer and was permanently disabled. And when he testified, it was very obvious. And obviously, our client was not always very grateful for some of the advice we were trying to do for him. Sometimes he would make his own objections. But I remember the attorney that was teaching me told me, he says, "Kurt, here's the problem, or here's what you need to know. Whether this guy are guilty or innocent is not our issue so much as we have to make sure he gets a fair trial. If we don't give him a fair trial and he gets convicted, we should not sleep at night. Our job is to make sure that he got a fair trial, that we did everything we could to advance his cause on his behalf, regardless of whether he liked whether we were doing it or not. And only then can we sleep well at night." And I've carried that with me my entire career.